The stream died again!
Oh. Yeah. I feel bad for Adam. Well, I mean, at least the match is going on, but the stream is not. Is the stream even? Uh-oh. Could be. I mean, damn, 1 million? Oh, we're so back. Alright, 1.2 million team score. Oh, like... Wait, no. Team score difference. Wow, we're like so out of it right now.
This is bro, it's just a simulation. I don't even know if...
Man. What is Hatsu doing?
This guy just choked
He just over-aimed. I mean, still a 1 million score there, but... Not an FC, unfortunately, and South Carolina already down by 3 points. I mean, they can. This is the next one. Next pick is their pick, so they can maybe answer back with another tapping map that can maybe go their way here. That pt2 is still being open.
Okay, well. It's interesting. Anyways, a very comfortable Hard Rock from Kentucky. I believe it's going to be a good showing, especially when they're going to round of 16. When their opponents look at their scores, they're going to possibly look at these Hard Rocks and go like, yeah, this team might be good at this mod. Free mods might be a little scary against them too.
Yeah, it pretty much can. The force mod being the sole force mod that exists can be a little bit scary for the side of South Carolina, because Kentucky has shown a lot of good mod, specialists, especially sort of Shiloh there as well, that can just pretty much fill in that hidden that they need. But it's also a force mod, so you have to consider that all these players that have to take in mods here. But I think for South Carolina, I would expect maybe another tapping map. They did get a good high score. They did get 2 FCs on their side of that number 5, just unfortunately not really matching up to Kentucky's 3-way here. But what can you do?
Yeah. Cool. We're going to roll D10s and D6s until we find maps to play. This might be the strategy of all time.
Yeah.
Also, it's this goddamn song.
Hold on, I'm typing up something right now.
What if my internet only drops when the gameplay starts? See, you get to hear us like just talk about like some bullshit, and it's gonna be like, the gameplay is about to start, and then you just drop the stream because no one wants to see these horrid scores from these players. I'm joking, guys. I love you all. It's okay, bro. Kentucky's actually going putting some bangers out. Hard Rock 2 could have been a different story, because it's just the combo games that unfortunately lost out on for South Carolina. But the good luck have funds are in 5USC 2026 round 32 Major League. It's a 3-0 lead for Kentucky here.
Indeed. And interestingly enough, picking the hidden one into Sir Lordy, one of the former 5WC team player in 2025, I believe. And, if we're looking at the stats, it's actually pretty comparable. 1.7 million versus 1.65 million here. So maybe the hiddens can be a lot more competitive for these kind of maps.
All right. Looks like Kentucky is not very comfortable on this map as well. I don't even know if it's the wide angle jumps here or the doubles. It's a couple of early breaks. Surshai already on an SS. There's not a lot of good accuracy on the side of South Carolina to be able to like could comfortably bring that lead over to them. It's right in the middle, so it's still in good range for Kentucky. Surshai Lordy just needs to hold his FC. This map is only 2 minutes and 23 seconds long. We're almost halfway done, and that's a couple of hundreds dropped, which gives the lead towards Kentucky. And that's the problem if you don't have good accuracy and with good combo at this stage at round of 32 with low SR. It's just going to be like that problem where you can't grab a lead just because of the accuracy drops.
Yeah, and you're kind of hoping here for Surshai Lordy to just drop. So South Carolina can have that chance of maybe winning out their first point here, but those recoveries actually of Shepsu and Yutsu are helping out Surshai Lordy much greatly here. I mean, but there also is those two big combos of purple and creep crafting that is just holding on to their life on these. It's like big score lead that they're barely getting right now.
All right, next KI coming up. That's where we saw a couple of breaks from Kentucky. It does trade out one supporting combo, but that's a bigger trade because Creep Crafting had an FC. It's a little bit of supporting combo up for Kentucky as Shepsu has a little bit more than the Cool Dog for the side of South Carolina. You can see that combo doing wonders for that score lead. And what could have been a South Carolina win might be just another break point for Kentucky as they're just bringing this through. But that's a break. But it's trading. That was bad showed. But I don't think it's enough. It's a 35k lead. Everybody's 14k. It changed, but that is as close as it could get with the couple of breaks that happened from Shepsu. One miss is all it takes to change the tie, but that is one miss too late for South Carolina, and that is another break point slotted into Kentucky's beautiful 4-0 lead as they have the next pick at match point.
Yeah, and that deciding factor was that ACK, as you said, with purple not really matching up to the ACK that Surshai already provided here, and that was actually quite the difference in margin between the accuracies that both of these players have shown here, and being the one to help Kentucky get to match point first. But yeah, South Carolina, what can you do when losing out of the 10-1, even though they knew that it was closely contested with what they saw in the stats here. So just a little bit of unluckiness on their end here, but Kentucky, they have the chance to just close out the match right here, right now, with their next pick.
It was a DT3 instant pick. Very, very quick, so they might be onto something here.
Yeah, looking at the stats, let's see. A 1 million score difference between the DD3s of qualifiers and this DD3. Kind of similar slot here with that high-ish AR alt here. This one being a little bit more aim-oriented. But, you know, maybe a telltale sign of South Carolina not being really comfortable on that high AR department here. Is someone calling my name?
It's like an alt, right? It's like 10.2. Oh, it's 10.2 AR.
Yeah.
Highest AR in the pool, so I'm gonna require your little bits of high AR reading. But especially what we've seen in the Hard Rocks and the story that South Carolina has been putting through, this might be a very, very scary map just because the high AR for South Carolina hasn't been very good. 6WC mentioned.
Yeah. 6WC? Wait, did you say 6WC? I was like typing up something in pooling channel, but yeah. Shepsu, I hate high AR. You'll be good friends with Dan Cordani, who also complains about high AR and pool feedback.
How do you complain about You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna speak my truth.
All right. Well, with what qualifiers have told us, Kentucky is more favorable in this kind of picks here with a high AR alt pick. And normally we don't really comment on like early acts for these kind of matchups, but with this map being 1 minute and 46 seconds long, the map can just go by in a flash. So these early acts do matter a lot, and especially those two earlier misses coming in from Purple and Hulk Smash, already looking like a clinical cleanup for Kentucky here with this 3-way FC that's coming in and a 200k score difference and rising.
Yeah. Well, 250k score lead and continuing to rise. The 3 FCs are just doing wonders on the board. Never mind goodbye. 2 FCs, never mind goodbye. 1 FC, Shepsu. I just jinxed that entire team, and now South Carolina is going to get the comeback here. There is 1 supporting combo, 1 reverse choke and creep crafting with the FC. Shepsu finding the drop, and it's a 100k lead, or 250k lead, that is shortly going down to 49k. Yeah, it's definitely comebackable. There's a lot of time left. There is no breaks on the side of South Carolina. Who knew they're good at high AR? Especially from the fact that we saw the Hard Rocks were not that comfortable, but Shepsu unfortunately had to carry his team on the back, but not enough carrying, not enough help for him. And this alt map is just not letting up. Good scores all around for South Carolina as well.
Yeah, what a difference that South Carolina has shown compared to what they showed in qualifiers here. It was a million team score difference between these two teams on that DT3 in qualifiers, but now it is a 500k score difference here in this lowest star DT3. So already a telltale sign of anything can happen in lowest star, and right now South Carolina getting their first points on a break point, actually.
Anyways.
So South Carolina, their opportunity to consolidate a break point of their own here to get a second point to keep it a little bit more competitive on this matchup. But that DT2 is still technically open, and they can lean into their tapping comfort there. And technically speaking, DT2 required a little bit of that finger control involved, and they did win it out at the end in terms of that consistency there. So DT2 may be a good option here.
I hate IR. It changed my mind. When I lose the map, 1 breakpoint. Do they win the next 4? Do we full send? Full sail.
Let's see. But interestingly enough, DT1 getting picked here.
Yes, sir.
Also, kind of a consistency check here, as this is one of the longer DT picks in the pool. I think just a little bit shorter than DT2, if I remember correctly.
All right. This guy rolled 299,000. This is the score I'm going to be seeing on my screen after this DT1 is done. Someone's getting 300k.
And this one actually not being that much of a high AR here, just AR 9.7, your AR 8 DT, because we already have that high AR in that DT3. And this one being much more of a consistency check, if anything. Kind of a little bit of an awkward aim element here and there for this Shining Youth Monet DT1.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, one more map is all it takes for Kentucky to take this match over on a 5-win sweep, or excuse me, 5-win dominance. South Carolina, could you keep yourself alive for 3 more maps as well as that tiebreaker? That's the beauty of low SR, bro. If you can't be confident in these low SR picks, you got to be consistent at it. You will lose out on some maps. You will lose out on some potential easy sweeps and maybe some very valuable information to your next opponents.
Let's see how it goes here for the South Carolina team. You know, their chance getting that second point just to stray away from Kentucky getting this win quickly, but also maybe starting up momentum for them to get that tiebreaker chance.
This DT1 is just relatively like, oh, the BPM on the screen is wrong.
It is actually.
Oh, no, it's 123. No, I lied.
Yeah, but it's just mapped like 1-6, I think, with the aim.
Map is so low BPM, we gotta resort to these methods.
Yeah, so like the aim can be a little bit faster than you would expect despite the BPM shown here. You know, kind of like that alt vibe.
I think the scary thing about this DT1 is that even that South Carolina picked it. Like, you can possibly just pull out like 3 FCs out of nowhere. Doesn't mean Kentucky cannot pull out 3 FCs out of nowhere. That's a kind of a big miss from Hulk Smash there. It's 1/3 through the map. That's around your like 700k to 800k score cap. So missing out already a third out of the score. Shepsu would even worse score cap miss there. And I don't even know what my bro missed on. Purple's traded that as well. And now Kentucky in the driver's seat with 2 huge combos, and 4LW needs to do some heavy lifting for South Carolina because that is not a lot of combo on your side.
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable that they would pick into this DT1 because this DT1 is a lot more comfortable of a pick, but you know, there is that miss from Zuya from the second Kia coming, but there's also that big miss coming in for 4LW, so now it's just nothing that South Carolina can respond with a Brown's big combo right now. This 100k score difference is just gonna balloon away.
Well, if no breaks come, I mean, A Brown is doing good. There's a trade on Hulk Smash and Shepsu, but it favors Kentucky by so much. Already 1 left quarter left, and there's another trade on both sides still favoring Kentucky because there is no combo to be held by Carolina. Purple is just trying his best to get the supporting combo, get that reverse combo back up again, but what can you do with an FC on A Brown? 516, my boy showing up when it matters the most. Had 1 break in the middle of the map. Or is this an FC? No, this is an FC. I'm lying.
This is an FC, yeah. But that recovery Purple gone, but doesn't matter. 400k score difference. Kentucky winning out a breakpoint of their own and winning out this match at the end here. With an FC closed out by A Brown. Very nice stuff right there. But Kentucky, the 10th seed, the unlikely state to seed this high, to be honest. They will be going on to round of 16 winners here. Their next potential opponent, I'll have to open up challenge. I don't have it open. Let's see here. 10th seed could be between a match of Florida and Louisiana, so they will have to wait for that. But also, South Carolina will be waiting for the losers of that match as well. But that will be it for us. Congrats once again to Kentucky for this win. I mean, I don't know if there's anything else you want to say, Exia.
Yeah, I mean, congratulations to Kentucky. Surprising seed 10 is already proving that they deserve the seed. But let's see what you can do in the round of 16 winners bracket. I believe that's all. I believe a couple of matches left. I believe, yeah, there's one happening. Let's see. Monday, we got Monday ones. We got Monday 30 UTC, and we got Monday 3 UTC as well as another one at 3 UTC. And as well as there's already another one happening right now, or 22:30. Oh no, that's already done. The bracket, fucking the main sheet's not even updated, bro.
Yeah.
Someone's got to do.
I
the
mean,
work.
you can look at the streamer sheet, but yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be it for us though. I mean, there will be another stream coming up in like 0UTC 0:30. But yeah. I'm your caster Lee. Thank you, Blue Crystal, for the stream. I'm here joined with Exia, and have a good day.
Appreciate you guys. Bye.
"探してる